lunch, my dear.
Here's your lunch, Sarah.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful. This is
Butternut soup.
butternut squash soup. I like this stuff.
Whew. It's been a long couple days. We've been in town doing things. Got back. Now we're doing things here too. And we wanted to have a quick lunch and discuss with you guys a few things. We're going to be starting our winter supply runs here soon. And we've decided we're going to try to do things a little different than we did last year. Last year, a lot of our stuff we brought home, and you guys saw that, broke them down, put them in seal meal bags, and froze them. This year, we're going to do a little different. What we're going to do is bring it all home, put them in the freezer, take 1 bag a day, or 2 bags a day if it's the same item, and we're going to can them. Mm-hmm. It's going to be the same thing as buying a canned stuff at the store, just we're doing it. The reason we want to do that is we're trying to cut down the space in the freezer. Yeah. We have 2 18 cubic foot freezers with all of our winter supplies in it. We want to make that a little easier on the electrical system. Yes. Granted, the 2 freezers don't draw a lot of power, but the less, the best. So this is one of the soups that Sarah and I like to have. This is one that I come up with a while ago. She has a recipe for one that's similar, that's cold. This one here can go cold or hot. And this is just butternut soup. It's just butternut squash, cooked up, pureed, a little bit of heavy whipping cream in it or regular heavy cream in it, and then frozen. And then you break it out, you thaw it out, and you add a little bit more heavy cream to it or milk, whatever you want, a little salt, a little pepper, and it's good to go. And it makes a really good lunch. Everybody that I've shared it with love it. So why are we talking about this right now besides, talking about the freezer stuff? We got 2 massive butternut squashes that we're going to cut down, cook up, and put into cans for the wintertime or whenever. So kick back, relax, and we're going to do a cooking show. Ooh. Wow. All right, see you in a minute. All right, here we go, guys. As you heard us say a few minutes ago, we were going to make some squash soup. And here are the squashes. They are rather large. I'll be getting more of these when I go in town. We were thinking about canning it. I did a little research online, and it's not recommended that you puree things and can them due to the internal temperature, not getting up to temperature up properly, I guess. So for right now, we're just going to make these and we're going to freeze these. I'm going to do a little bit more research into canning it because I know you can can puree because I buy canned pureed pumpkin all the time. So it's going to be able to be done with this. I just need to make sure I do it the right way. I don't want to get sick, and I don't want Sarah to get sick. I don't want guests to get sick. So for right now, we're just going to puree it, make the soup, and then put it in bags and put it in the freezer. We'll get them in there and we'll let them set down so they get flat, and away they go. So let's get to peeling. We're going to do this in a couple different stages because these things are massive. And when I go to town next, if they got these, I'm gonna get some more and we're gonna chunk them up and can them so we have butternut squash in the wintertime. I did find a few more of these massive squash when I was in town, and I'll be processing them up to make even more soup. Chickens are gonna be happy. They get all this excess stuff here. And excuse my hair, guys, it's growing back in, so it's getting a little on the wild side. And this is all part of our winter preparation. This is stuff that we haven't showed you guys in the past that we're gonna start showing you guys more of what we do to fully prep for the winter. There's a lot of people forget that in the wintertime, our train service is once a week, north to Fairbanks on Saturday, south to Anchorage on Sunday, and north and south on the first Thursday of every month. So our time into town is extremely limited. And this year, we'd rather not be going in at all. We have a lot of projects we want to do around home. Is that washed yet?
No.
Okay, as soon as you're ready, I do need it. How many of you out there preserve your food by canning or freezing? Do you have a root cellar, or do you just keep them in your pantry or in a closet? We'd like to hear from you. Let us know how you're doing it. All right, so that's off 1 squish. And that's going to be about 8 quarts right there. And I've still got the other one to go, so we should have close to 16 quarts, and that'll give us quite a bit of soup if we measure this out right. Gonna get all this over here. Grab some puppies. If they want anything I'm cutting up, they want. If Dad's at the stainless steel table, it means it's food. Alright, so that's that. And well, let me tell you, it's full to here, guys. It's probably right around 10 quarts, maybe 11. Probably around 10. So we need to get water in this. It's gonna be a little while for this boils, so we're gonna go find some other stuff to do. We'll be back. Alright, there you guys go. I'm gonna try to drain a little of the water out, and then we've got to puree this. And I do not have a blender, so we're using my wand. Well, if there's any grease down the drain, it's gonna come out now. That's got a little bit of water, it's not gonna hurt it. Alright, so now I'm gonna try a little bit with the masher to get it going a little ways. Otherwise it's gonna take forever. Sir, do we have butter?
Yes.
Can you guys see me okay? Hello? I'm actually gonna be cooking butter. Well, I did not have to break out the electric stick blender. The masher worked perfectly. Actually, I might not even use my puree because I got this cooked pretty well down.
You want the whole thing?
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. Nope. We're all the way off. So you guys remember when we got this stove? We're all excited, happy. Our friend Ward picked us up for us down on the Kenai. Well, we got a problem. I can find certain parts, I can't find all the parts. And the stove is a little small. When it comes time to do canning on here, it's gonna be next to impossible to get more than one canner on her, and I have 4. I have 3 big ones and 1 smaller one, plus some other ones that I could use for smaller jars. And it's gonna be next to impossible to do. So we are on the hunt for a new stove. We're looking at a Bosch 800 series. It is a freestanding rig, Mishka, hush. And it'll go right in this area. And it's a semi-commercial one. And it's got 5 burners. It's got a burner that's designed just for canning. It has an extremely wide range of temperature variances, so it'll make canning go a lot quicker. And I'll be able to get more than one on the stove at one time. Alright, so got that ground down a little bit with the potato masher. Give me 1 second. Now we're going to sprinkle in some salt. I'm going to add quite a bit in there because it's a lot of soup. And it's going to get stirred around. One of the big ingredients for this is heavy whipping cream. It's all ground down now. I need to get a different utensil. What's the matter, baby dog? Do you approve? I hope so, because I'm gonna be eating it. You don't have to. Mishka. I need a sample spoon. It's almost there. and a bit of black pepper. And a dash of cinnamon. Got to bring out a little bit of a flavoring. What's your problem, dog? What's the matter, baby dog? Are you supposed to be whooping while Daddy's cooking and videoing? I don't think so. Alright, I've cleaned off the tasting spoon with water. Something's missing. I can't figure out what it is. I think it's more salt. I'm gonna put a pinch more in it. What I'll do is I'll stir it in for a minute, and then while it's setting, I will go rinse my spoon again, and then put a little bit of soup on it and put a salt on that and see if it's that or if it's something else on this. It's gonna be better when I go to serve it. I'll add a little bit more cream and I'll add a little bit more salt and it'll be good. Let's get on to the next step of the process. What's the next step? Gotta let it cool so we can put it in bags and seal it up and get it into the freezer. We'll be back in a little while. It's probably gonna take a couple hours for this to cool. Might even just save it until tomorrow. We'll see. It is the next day and we're ready to bag this up. We let it sit overnight and cool down. It was getting late and we wanted to do a few things around the house before we had dinner and ate and went to bed. So overnight in the fridge isn't gonna hurt it. So now we're going to start bagging this up. And we're using the lemon bags today. It's what I have. We're gonna be ordering a bunch more online. We're kind of setting money aside right now to buy a new food sealer because the one we have is old and it doesn't work for beans. I know what I want. I want a chamber sealer, but it's going to be a little off right now. They're about $700-800. What I want is. I fold it so it doesn't make quite as much mess. I figured 3 big scoops would be enough to make a good meal for a person or 2 people. Because you're going to water it down with a little bit of milk or heavy cream. So it'll be okay. So we're going to put it in there a little bit. Close it, seal. And we're doing a moist seal. So I want to do it like that. And what I'll usually do is I'll get to a point and then I'll hit the seal so it stops it. There we go. It's done. I always check my seals because I've had some seals fail. So that one's good.
They're not labeled.
Nope, they're not labeled. But they're not getting all gooey, so it's not hard to write on them. So if you want to write on there, butternut puree. Let's do the next one. I might need a lot more bags. Push it out.
Should I do these?
Huh?
Should I date it?
No, because we'll go through them easily
Great.
within a year. Sarah and I also intend to can some pumpkin, as we like to make pumpkin pies, but pumpkin puree is also good for your pet's stomachs. So if they're having stomach issues, you can give them a little bit of it and it'll help them a lot. I've done that with most of my dogs in the past and I'm going to continue doing it with these guys.
Baby dog, and a baby dog. Boop, 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 baby dog, baby dog, baby dog. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. No, crazy baby dog.
Yep, the camera caught me playing with the puppy. Both Sarah and I tend to do that with both the dogs on a regular basis, as well as with each other. We love seeing them smile and making us smile as well. All right, so that's it. We got, what, 6 good meals, 6 good lunches out of 2 good size butternut squashes. I'm probably gonna repeat this a couple more times. I like to make it so we can do this kind of soup maybe 2 times a month, and we'll find other kind that we can do. We need to get a lot more done. We're also gonna be canning some of the butternut squash up, so we need to get a lot more of this stuff in. So stay tuned for Winter Prep 2025. Well, that's it for this week, guys. Sarah and I both hope that you enjoyed the video. Check our community post for the next live, which will be coming up really soon. Until then, have a great day. We look forward to talking to you on the next video. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.